From your most watched, most trusted weather source, here's your certified, most accurate First Alert forecast.
Overall, the next week of weather looks pretty nice. Also looks quiet across the tropics, which happens at times during peak season, but the more of peak season we can eat up with not much going on, the chances maybe get a little bit lower that we'll have another tropical system to deal with. Still have Farallon, which is continuing to move northeast, but will fade over the next couple of days. See the next wave moving off of Africa, just coming into view of our satellite, and we've been watching a little disturbance in the Caribbean. Thought maybe we'd get a reintroduction of tropical development chances, but it does not look very healthy, at least tropical wise. So that'll continue to drift west and run into land. Now, the next few waves coming off of Africa, those will probably have a chance of development. Also, across the Bay of Campeche over into other portions of Central America. That's usually a hot spot as we get on the other side of peak hurricane season. So still some areas to watch, but at least for us, no impacts expected for at least another 7 to 10 days. Could get a coastal low this weekend. That'll drive up the humidity, maybe our temperatures, and probably our rain chances, especially on Saturday. Maybe a few lingering showers into our Sunday and Labor Day before another drop in humidity starts to arrive. But no 90s in the forecast for the rest of August. That would make only 4 90-degree days this month, tied for third fewest on record for an August. So that's pretty impressive. And we just continue to see very nice conditions Wednesday and Thursday. Mornings will be the best, and even over the weekend, not bad mornings, but maybe just not 50s and the air not quite as crisp. Could get back to it as temperatures briefly get a little bit cooler for next week. Just a little bit of a breeze tonight. Winds mostly calm, 3 to 7 for the coast, and that's about it to track over the next couple of days is just how much wind we get. Again, it's how cool temperatures get. The calmer the winds through the overnight hours, the better chance that we get some temperatures maybe down into the mid-50s, especially Thursday morning. See a batch of clouds moving through, but should be clear, no rain with them. And the clear skies and the light winds should really start to drop our temperatures. We're already running 10 to 15 degrees cooler now compared to this time last night. So we're pretty close to the 50s in Roanoke Rapids, Goldsboro at 62, Kenansville at 61, a little bit higher for Kinston, still in the 70s from New Bern to Oriental, and kind of this area going to struggle to get out of the mid-60s just because of water temperatures. You notice clouds will continue to clear, and by the time you wake up, most of us at least in the upper 50s, maybe a few spots cooler than that. 60 in New Bern, 66 in Beaufort, still 71 out on Hatteras, and temperatures could get a little bit cooler heading into our Thursday morning. If the forecast for football on Thursday looks really nice. We have a small chance of rain here locally, but in Raleigh, they should stay completely dry. Could be a little cloudy at times, but that should keep temperatures mainly in the 70s for tailgating and maybe already down into the 60s by the time you start to head home. 8-day forecast showing highest rain chance on Saturday. Sunday and Monday still have some big question marks with them as far as rain chances. That coastal low lingers. That could maybe keep some rain around, especially on the coast, but looks a little bit better Sunday with clouds trying to build back in on Labor Day, but just a small chance of a few showers.
Overall, this little bit of a break just continues, though, which we probably needed after all the hot weather we had.
Yeah, June, July, still going to be one of those hottest summers on record, but we were tied for first. Now we're closer to 10th, and we do expect more heat probably heading into September.
Exactly. All right, thanks, Zach.